Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tesla Streams. I'm Dragon Quest 2 AC2D. So, I couldn't quite do everything I wanted to do off screen. Not completely, at least. But I got most of it done. Ah, there we go. Now, to talk about, one thing I did is I got the experience moderately caught up to the other people. Moderately. I'm gonna have her be at 3,000, you be at 3,200. However, I could not do it all on screen because the way this game handles experience calculation. If you use the Elite Shoes, once you get to 0 needed, the current experience won't go up, no matter how hard you try. Now, do you get that level? Why can't I... Okay, it's in abilities. So, give me 1 second here. Level up. Kingdom Hearts. 4 HP, 1 MP, 2 Strength, 4 Resilience, 3 Agility, 2 Stamina, 1 Wisdom, 2 Luck. Roundhouse Kick. I always thought it was weird for him to get martial arts. Doesn't really fit his character. Being a swordsman, yes. Martial artist? Not in the slightest. So, let's see. How long will it take me to get him to where I want him? 3,200? Shouldn't take too long to do that. Also, I need to get the stream page up, as well as the guide. Last we left off, Pillar of the Winds. So I need to go and get the guide up for when I'm going to be doing that. Wait, really? How underleveled am I? The guide said, just so you have an idea of my levels, Hero's 18, Caradoc is 14, Parano is 12. How the hell is the hero that high? Compared to everyone else? What? That doesn't even make sense. So, he must have spent a lot of time when the hero was just with Matilda. That's the only explanation. Like, wow. Like, that is insane. I mean, I'm playing on easy mode with extra experience, and I never even came close to that. That is amazingly absurd. Okay, go ahead, refresh the autosave. Just in case I screw this up. You're almost there. And then I just need to get you caught up to 3,000. And that'll be what I think they're gonna need to be at. I went too far, damn it. I knew I was gonna do that. Damn it. I'm a stickler for perfection here, so hold on. Yeah, the experience from this goes up way faster than you think it does. Which I suppose is going to be good for getting Matilda caught up to everyone else later. Oh, will it ever? Okay, so 5 more. 2 more. There we go. Where'd I get another strength ring from? Really? Where did I get another... It's one of the random items I got off screen from, digging. It has to be. Well, shit. Okay, fine. I'll take it. What was I on? What was on you? This. It was that. Okay, no need to get you caught up just a little bit. Not much, though. Like, you're pretty much caught up to where you need to be, almost. There. Perfect. Alright. Now onward to what we should be doing here. Pillar of the Winds. Over here, we find a Seed of Magic. Next up, we come up here. Oh. Ruby wristband. Also, speak of the ground. Come here, Wing. Okay. So the Ruby wristband... Slightly better than the Dragon Scale. Over here is the Cower Ring. 192 gold coins. Well, so much for you guys being a problem. Level up. Kingdom Hearts. 11 HP, 3 MP, 4 Strength, 3 Resilience, 1 Agility, 5 Stamina, 1 Wisdom, 3 Luck. Got Hawkeye Claw. You're getting a lot of stuff. Oh, that's nice. That means Surround. Bedazzled isn't gonna work on you much. So, let's see. Take the one in the center. Cool. Okay. Now let's see what this one's all about. Unwarple? Chimera Wing? Okay. And Mini Metal. We're up to 15 now. Out of 80. I'm just like, seriously? Now we're in this floor. And boy, is there a lot to find.
Perish!
I'm turning that off. He just seems to have a fetish for that. We're in these floor panels. You get 2 Falls of Magic Water, Chimera Wing, and Sea of Wisdom. Next floor for us. Up here we get another Seed of Magic. Oh my god. You know, eventually Goen's gonna get as much as freaking Paranel has. That's a scary thought. Over here we get 3 Tombola tickets. Not that matters, but... Magical Skirt. Equip this immediately. Or at the very least, give it to her. Keep forgetting to do that. And I'll have her equip it. I'm not really interested in gold right now. I really got plenty. And that's just gonna keep climbing, I can already tell. Okay.
Oh! Ah!
Well... over here we get 192 gold coins. Windsickle scroll. I'll wait on that. Take this focus Xlor. Yes, there's more. Yeah, there is. Cool. Zen Scrub. You learn a better revive skill later. I want to see if I can give that to Matilda, like later when she joins. Okay. And here we get Mini Metal again. Alright. And we now need to go all the way back to the bottom. Torture me. This is Jake Carrera when treading near the tower's edge, friend. Why'd you be showing such prudence? No. Mayhap thou find it surprised to probably to thy death abusing? Foreignness both not well for thy future endeavors. Fine. Is thou a careful sort? No pretend stumbled fallen before, and thereby learned thy lesson. Not this version. Oh. And here's why we need the key to get in here. Whoa, oh, hey. We get agility ring. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely better. Yeah, these two are extremely speedy now. Over here is Dazzle Me Not and Strong Medicine. There we go. Now you have stronger healing if you need it. I don't think we will, but still, it's better to be prepared than anything else. Tangle Web. And 58 gold coins. Oh. I think I'm also going to turn off Flame Slash. Because I don't think he really needs that. I'd rather him hit all enemies with his Itch Boomerang. He's prioritizing damage over efficiency. Which, don't get me wrong, I understand the mentality, but I think it's still rather focus on more than one enemy, though. Okay, so once we go up here, yep, we are at a boss, believe it or not. So, even though we probably don't need to worry about it, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I do not imagine this boss is going to be very tough, especially on easy mode, but we'll see how it goes. Time to refresh the autosave there, and
slaves. First we are ordered to reduce an entire realm to lumps of rubble, then sent seeking trinkets hither and yon. And they were no easy marks, those plaguey moonbrokers. A monster deserves to rest the spell after slaughtering such stubborn clots.
You were among the fiends who assaulted Moonbrook!
And who might you be? What brings little lumplings like you to such a place as this?
You will answer my question! Did you lay waste to fair Moonbrook?
Aye, but I did not rain down my spells of destruction alone. Half the cruelest clumps of fiend flesh I ever laid eyes upon were there.
You... No. My poor countrymen.
You are one of the lucky few who escaped our clutches, I take it. But it was clearly not your wits that preserved you, clod. For only a lumpen fool would throw away a life so recently saved!
Look out!
Alright, so first order of business here. Want to use Helm Splitter to make him easier to hurt. For you... I know he's more of a caster than anything. So, I don't think Fizzle will work on him. It'd be kind of hilarious if it did, though. Oh, you're weak to Zap. Oh, alright, sure, why not? Oh, you're weak to... Oh my god, are you serious? I didn't have that last time I fought this guy, so... I get the feeling this is going to be extremely simplistic, then.
Zap!
Oh my god. Oh, slowing me down, huh?
Zap! Heal!
My thanks!
Already got him to half. So is there, at this point, is there something I can do that you're actually weak to? Doesn't look like it. You'd think so, but nope. I think that does slightly more damage. Alright, I guess I'll just keep doing this.
Perish! My poor people, slain by these horrors.
Yeah, that went a bit better than last time. Yeah, wow. Because I had to heal a lot more last time, and it was kind of a close end, but... Level up. Caradog gets 7 HP, 6 MP, 5 Strength, 3 Resilience, 5 Agility, 3 Stamina, 2 Wisdom. Level up. Now gets 9 HP, 11 MP, 5 Strength, 3 Resilience, 5 Agility. Oh my god, this freaking gum. 3 Stamina, 3 Wisdom, 3 Luck. Snap, Crackle, Poof.
We did it! We laid the creature low! Huzzah! Is aught the matter?
To think that my people, my father, suffered at the hands of such... Forgive me. This is not behavior befitting one of Erdrick's line.
Nonsense. It would befit a hero far less to greet the loss of kith and kin with stiff-lipped stoicism.
Thank you.
Now come. The hour grows late. Let us turn in. I shall take the first watch.
You must be tired, cousin. Come, allow me to take the next watch.
No.
I appreciate your consideration. Truly, I do. But I am fine. Or fine enough, at least. I have lost much. That cannot be denied. But I am not alone. And for that, I am truly grateful.
Come, friends! The Windbreaker shall be ours this day, or I shall eat my hat.
You don't wear a hat. Oh, he's about to level. Look at Wayne's about to level up too. Now, even though he has the most, technically... Wait, how come you're off by 2? Huh? That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna have to fix that in a moment. But yeah, he's about to level up. Oh, we're on the 4th floor. Okay, now you're about to get one. How's it going? You can transform even the blandest of outfits. I do find it dumb that he has the least defense right now. It makes sense for Paranel since I'm giving her all the defense seeds. Well, how the hell does he get so much defense? That doesn't make a lot of sense, really. And there we go. The WindBRAKER. The breaker is ours at last. Indeed. The way of it we must journey to... Remind me. Dead blame it, Caradoc. The shrine west of Moonbrook, the station lies beyond it. So are we missing anything? No, we're not. The guide creator hated it because of how long it took to find all the treasures and tell us about it. So, time to heal up. Now, I am technically under-leveled for this part of the game, though, all things considered. By the time I get to the next boss, you're supposed to be, like, level 19 to 20. And we're not too far away from that point. So at some point, I'm probably gonna have to grind out. Do we not have... No, we don't. Gonna have to travel through the poison marsh then and take damage. Okay. Medical herbs of agility. Okay, I want that to wear off. Oh wait, there's also something over here? Oh, okay. Mirling? Sparring suit. Okay, well at least that's a low bear for defense. Ruby wristband and dragon scale, that explains a lot. Because there's a lot of defensive accessories he has on. Still, he would end up having still slightly more than Gawain. Is it just because I've been neglecting to buy him gear? Oh wow, really? I could have equipped that on him the whole time. There we go. Shrine west of WindBRAKER. Gonna go ahead and bring up the page. Hold, state thy purpose. Praise the heavens, you are all unharmed. Forgive me, you may not know my face. I'm your princess, Erinel of the House of Moonbrook. Princess Perinel? Hold, we're gone already what befell the capital? We'd be certain that these are not fiends clad in the robes of illusion. Could it be so? The force is the very spit of the princess, as if I've beheld her at the castle. Perhaps, but the risk is too great. We cannot risk further tragedy. Forgive us, but we cannot permit you to pass. Not without clear and undeniable proof of your identities and of your intent. In which case... Behold, I'm the Prince of Canuck, and beside me stands my cousin, the Prince of Middenhall. Forgive us, Highnesses. Last, the Mark of Moonbrook was lost in the recent attack. Perhaps this will suffice in its stead. The WindBRAKER, which my father the king did wear before me. The very same cloak he did don that day when he leapt from atop the castle. So a mighty commotion. Remember it well. Seems everybody does. Brother was evidently quite the troublemaker in his day. Indeed, I think he called me Little Imp on so many occasions. Forgive us once more for our insolence. You may pass, Highnesses. But have a care. Beings beyond this point do grow ever fiercer. They do, however, become more profitable. Pointy hat. To bullet ticket. Huh. So the pointy hat really isn't good for anybody. That figures. You can buy a staff of anti-magic here if you want, though I really don't see the point. Barbatails, sadly, are not as good as the ones from Dragon Quest XI, if only. Go through the gate and head west. Okay, that should speak. The fork, grab... Oh. Here we go. Mini metal. This is where we could have went through if we had the key at the time. Alas. It'll be important later, though. Over here is a chest with magic water. Yeah, this game kind of splurges you on it. There's a beyond that oasis for riches to gather. So what precious few places one might find respite among the sands. Oh boy. So the first thing we come to is this secret spot over here. It's either Dragon's Horn or the Oasis. Got it. These are the enemies that are profitable. Okay, so... Attack is probably best with you. Magic doesn't really work on them much. Snooze might, though. Oh, fuck off. Well, I put one of them to sleep. Oh my, wow, okay. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Level up. 7 HP, 1 MP, 8 strength, 2 resilience, 2 agility, 4 stamina, 1 wisdom, 3 luck. Okay. But now we have this secret spot up here. In the center, check 2 barrels for 413 gold coins. And Sea of Defense. So straight northwest of here with 2 towers at shores. The northern one houses a sought-after treasure of sorts. Though you'll be able to do little with this knowledge, lest you find a way to cross the strait. Go figure. But there's more to find. Huh. Oh, I see. Man, this is hidden as hell. Joey Shield. Well, it's really good for you. I'll give it to you, just because you could use Love Art Defense. Double Due West. Haha. Turban. For 66 gold coins, Silk Apron. Oh boy. Ow! God. Okay.
Perish! Ugh.
I'm surprised he didn't run. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we're low under-leveled. Like, at this point, definitely. Also, I need to change this. Item tactics. Don't use. Wait. Only use equipment. There we go. The fact you can change that is kind of nice, though, for later on, and I'll explain what I mean by that. Yeah, I don't want them to actually use the healing items I put in there. The Oasis. Over here we get a mini medal. We're up to 18 now. Yeah, there's a new tombola here too. That's awesome. Over here is a tombola ticket. Can't get that for the moment. But we can get 960 gold coins from that one, though. Over here we get a Seed of Life. Okay, so that's it for the Oasis. Well, there's really not much here, is there? Alright, so give me 1 second. Gonna heal up over here, and then... Now it's time to wait for this to wear off. Man, this lasts a while. Alright. So, after we save, it's time to try our luck at the tombola counter. And yeah, I forgot to equip the Golden Claw, actually, for that one boss fight we fought. But it's not like it was a hard one anyway. The next one we're going to be fighting later might require it, though. Go ahead and refresh the autosave. Alright. So what do we got here? Confront the home of Chimbola. The spinning dwindlement makes % prizes. Loyalty card. Critical card that confers upon the bearer a deep discount of all purchases. Yowzers. That's something I wouldn't mind having. Silver platter. Very good defense for Paranel. Rose Whip. Very good weapon upgrade. For both of them, honestly. Though the Edge Boomerang still is slightly better. Magic Waters and Chimera Wings. Okay. Alright, let's give it a go. Got plenty of tickets for this off-screen. Already? Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, that's certainly a thing. Here, have a silver platter. And I guess you could have the Rose Whip. Nice little upgrade for you, that's for sure. I mean, the Golden Claws is still better for bosses, though I really wonder for how much longer. So now everything is going to be at a major discount. Okay. Why are you so good in this game? Okay, iron armor. Alright then. The Showy Shield's already... Well, I suppose it's better for you, but not by much, though. Alright. So... Our defense certainly went up considerably. And how many magic waters do we have now? 18! Oh my god. Now they only heal 15, which is weaker than the 30 it usually does. But still, you can get so many of them pretty easily that healing MP is not a problem. So yeah, we definitely have what we need in terms of what we can get from the Oasis, most certainly. However, I did use a lot of herbs in order to get to Bola tickets, so let's go ahead and pay a paltry 6 to, like, yeah, just get a Bola ticket for our effort. Sure, why not? That should be more than enough. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put the herbs on here. Wait, really? You can put it on both? Why? Fine. Can I put it on this then? Wait, protection, I guess? There we go. Now, I suppose it's time for us to progress then. Rapier, dispose of holy water, and 3 Tombola tickets. Oh yeah, that's from way back. Now we're back up to 20 plus tickets again. That's kind of amusing to me. You guys again. Yeah, let's...
You're open!
Never mind. Well...
Yeah!
I'll take care of you.
Yeah!
Wow, you're very evasive.
Yeah!
I don't think enemies are as likely to run if you're on easy mode. Skeleton soldiers now. Crabber dabber do, really? Okay, this is 2 Foes of Unsealant, Seed of Luck. So this is one the guy did not find. That's concerning. Eh. Some people in the comments did bring that up. So he's probably going to correct that at some point. Oh. Oh, thank God that was for us, not them. Over here we get Seed of Strength, Touch of Musk, and a Boomerang. Alright, time for this place. No wonders, have you heard? No. I shall tell thee. Whose powers to note the dragon horns. When reach the other and descend to Rippleport beyond. Alas. Have yet to tell thee aught. Yes, you have. What, first, whose powers to note the dragon's horns. So there, jerk. I'm like, seriously? Over here we get 26 gold coins and medicinal herb. This place ought to be pleasant. They said plenty of MP recovery. Oy. And if here we get another dragon scale. Oh no, 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 no. Not you. Fuck. Wait, why does it have an up arrow? Oh, is my weapon good against mage types? Interesting. Oh, at least they're easy to kill.
I'm angry.
Very weak to it, yes. That's kind of nice to know. Level up. Gyarados gets 6 HP, 8 MP, 5 Strength, 2 Resilience, 3 Agility, 3 Stamina, 5 Wisdom, 3 Luck. You get mid-heal. Okay, cool. Level up. Now gets 4 HP, 13 MP, Kingdom Hearts. 1 Strength, 2 Resilience, 3 Agility, 2 Stamina, 5 Wisdom, 3 Luck. It's Tingle. It heals paralysis? Yeah. Only to a single ally, sadly. Seed of Luck. Now the guide makes special mention, you can fall off the edges, so don't do it unless I tell you. I was like, wait, unless you tell me to. Do you have to do that to get treasure? Ugh, jeez, that's annoying. 272 gold. Okay, so he wants us to go to the 3rd floor. Okay, so I still don't have to fall down. Oh, you jerk. Oh, yeah, stop spell him. Doesn't look like it helped you much to stop spell her. We get Tombola ticket and a pair of slime earrings. Oh, that's just 5 defense, that's right. Keep forgetting to do that. For 1,440 gold coins. Oh my god, so much money. Okay, still go to the next floor. Okay. Some strong medicine. Seat of agility. Okay, the mud mannequins can sap your MP. Like that. Yeah. Get rid of those as fast as you can. Freaking jerks. Recovery ring. Visitors wounds while they walk. One of many we're gonna be getting. We're not dealing with paralysis right now, so that might actually be kind of nice. Okay, still go to the next floor. I think we're getting close to the top here. Okay, where do I find this? Right here. Menorah bulb. Over here we get the Black Pajamas. It's slightly better for him, I guess? So we need to go for the item that's past the hole. Got it. Got it.
Crackle!
Damn it. Oh, fuck off, game.
Now I'm angry!
Oh my god. Yeah, his slow speed is becoming more of a problem now. His enemies are trying to take advantage of it. And succeeding. Speaking of him, though, we get more Seed of Strength. And 44 gold coins. And up here, we're at the very top, so... Do we not? Oh, we get mini medal, which we're at 19 now, but... So we don't fall down any holes, okay? It seems kind of strange, though. Why do you say it like that? If you don't have to ever fall down. You can walk off the edge in the center, so be careful and don't fall off unless I tell you. Yeah, why does he say it like that? But I guess we're kind of done here in terms of item collection. Can't believe we're almost at 20 mini medals. I feel that with Elite mighty enough, I'm here to the other side. Nay, what nonsense do I speak? 'Twould be a feat indeed, even with the aid of magic. Alright. Time to see the epic cutscene.
It would seem we can climb no higher. Then this is from whence we must needs throw ourselves to fly down to the far shore.
'Tis but the shortest of drops. Purely out of interest, what do you suppose would become of us should the Windbreaker fail?
Well, if we landed in the sea, we would prove a nutritious meal for the beast below, or drown, or if we landed headlong on the rocks.
I love that she's humoring him with this, instead of just yelling at him for being a coward.
But please say no more. You've painted the picture quite well enough.
Hey, you're the one who asked, honestly.
Oh, what say you, cuz? Are we going to do this?
Sounds dangerous.
We can, and we must. You heard how my father flew from the castle, did you not? We can do all that he did. After all, the blood of the hero courses through our veins alike.
Oh, goddess. If we are really to do this, pray give me a moment to settle my stomach.
Come, tie the Windbreaker around you, cousin. We will hold onto you tightly and place our lives in your hands.
Why aren't you the one wearing it? It belongs to your royal family.
We will, but my moment, my stomach!
I fear we have scant moments to spare. Time waits for no man. And neither does the High Priest, Hargon.
Whilst I am aware of this, I fear my body is not.
You are such a wimp, I swear.
Do not let go.
This is actually happening. Now I am bearing witness to my all too brief life.
Get over here.
Come, let us take flight. Be as the wind.
Ah! Whoa! We're flying! We're actually flying!
That we are, and it is marvelous.
You're not flying, you're falling with style. There's a difference. That's what Toy Story taught me. Oh, he wants us to go through the Northern Dragon's Horn before going to the town. Sure, why not? Here, upper temple part. Me into journey there just yet. Training to do first. There's 2 staircases. He asks you to go to the bottom left one first. Over here we get the 10-ton toupee, which is a cursed item. And next we go through this one. And over here in the corner, we have 182 gold coins and Seed of Stamina. Who was I giving that to? You, I think. How nice.
Crackle!
At least you're different than you used to be. Oy. Level up. Gawain gets 12 HP, 3 MP, 6 Strength, 4 Resilience, 3 Agility, 6 Stamina, 1 Wisdom, 5 Luck. Oh, there's 2 stairways. They want you to go up this one first. And up here, we get a sparkly. How odd to see one inside an area. Some lengths of celestial sky. Seed of Strength and Strength Ring. So at this point, you would have 2 Strength Rings for the hero of Mendenhall no matter what. Isn't that nice? That's very nice. Oh, other way. Oh, we got the Korean versions of you. So you're weak to wind, but you also use wind. How interesting. Huh. Over here we get Black Bandana and a full moon ring. I can be immune to paralysis now, since I have 2 of them. That's nice. So... okay, only for you. Wait for the word to hide almost off their face. It's a bandana. I don't think it works that way. Okay, go west and go up the stairs. Cool. So we're at the top. Over here we get mini metal. We're up to 20. Man, we could be getting a lot out of this, aren't we? Alright. So now we need to go back down to the 3rd floor. Alright. It'd be faster to do this. Take the northwestern staircase this time around.
Perish!
Yeah, getting rid of him sounds like a smart idea. Yeah, they're gonna be leveling up soon. I'm not worried about their MP. Alright. Just go south and up the stairs, huh? And over here, we can open up this chest for the Soothing Song Scroll. Paranel can get that, but... well, I may as well. Because Matilda gets a better version of that just from leveling up. So... alright. This would have made the boss fight that we're going to be fighting later a lot more manageable. Nice calm number that restores at least 20 HP to all party members. Alright. Now head back down to the second floor. Again, it seems faster to just do this. Especially since I need to get to the second floor. Next we go up on the western side. There we reach the fourth floor. Man, there's a lot of treasure in this one. Like, son of a bitch. Here we get Robe of Serenity. Is a pearl that slowly but surely restores the wearer's HP in combat? Are you kidding me? Freaking HP regen during combat. Are you kidding? That's it for this tower. Wait, really? So going the other stairway does nothing for you? Huh. Guess it doesn't. Well, that's kind of a chip, isn't it? Get 2 more North Bulbs, Sesame Knot, and a Seed of Wisdom. Okay. Huh. Okay. Over here we get Sea of Defense. And a Sea of Stamina. Over here is a pot with a lot of money. And that's all that's in here, but let's use those seeds. Interesting. Okay.
Crack!
Okay. Are you just guys you keep doing that? Well, not anymore, you're not. Oh, you guys hit kind of hard. For this part of the game, yeah. Oh my! Level up. 19 HP, 11 strength, 3... I mean, okay. Let me do that again. 9 MP, 11 HP, 11 MP, 3 strength, 3 resilience, 5 agility, 2 stamina, 5 wisdom, 1 luck. Get sizzle. Okay, cool. Level up. That'll get 11 HP, 11 MP, 1 strength, 2 resilience, 3 agility, 5 stamina, 4 wisdom, 2 luck. Get swoosh and blow kiss. Oh wow, you're getting stuff left and right now. But yowzers! I did not realize we were getting into hardcore territory here yet. Steel broadsword, shield. Yeah, didn't think that was much. From here, so through the forest, go to a shrine. Once I get there, of course. Wow. Okay. In the Barrel Nova area, we get some strong medicine. Over here, we get a Seed of Life. Head down the stairs in the center now. Then the barrels on the left. For some boxer shorts. $198 gold coins. Over here we get some vials of magic water. 3 of them? Oh my god, people. Oh, you seek a key by which all manner of doors might be opened. Then you need only wait. Such time is required, the heavens shall provide. Yeah, but in this game you have to wait an absurdly amount of time. It's kind of ridiculous, dude. So we need to go back to the south. Yeah, I definitely want to stay decked off as much as possible here.
Sizzle!
Only it's a group, unlike in the original game, but it is fairly powerful. And I think the reason I'm not as concerned about it is because they do give you boomerangs in the remake, which can hit all enemies. So it's a nice compromise there. In the original Dragon Quest 2, you couldn't do that. Over here we get Skill Shield, Leather Cape. Oh, no, nope, 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 stop that. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, this new magic is really coming in handy. Sure, why not? Level up. Gawain gets 7 HP, 5 MP, 8 Strength, 3 Resilience, 3 Agility, 4 Stamina, 3 Wisdom, 2 Luck. Gets Double-Edged Slash. Alright, so now we need to go to Rippleport. How close are we to leveling up again? Not too close. So we're now at Rippleport. Alright. So we're going to the church and check over here for a necklace of immunity. Well, now someone can be immune to poison. And over here, we have a pod with a fall of holy water. And over here, we get 20 gold coins here. Okay. Trying to find where they want me to look here. Oh, the drawers. Bronze knife. Mini metal. To the right of the item shop, you can absorb. Go and do the plot. I beg of thee, permit me to set sail, treasure hunter. I do not concern myself with such matters. How canst thou say such a thing? Our companions in need of our aid. Besides, treasure to be found on the land too, is there not? Not say I would word thus most handsomely if thou wouldst return our kin to us. Mountains to the north. Alas, I cannot. Mountains are thick with monsters. The good sister doth unnerve me, besides. Ha, so much for the adventurer who did claim to have slain all the lords of the deep. Then to whom are we to turn, I ask thee? Greetings, good townsfolk. We would fain roam the world freely without hindrance, but perchance avail ourselves of one of the fine ships docked hereabouts. As though neither eyes nor ears, foolish boy. Now is hardly the time for such questions. Forgive us. You do indeed seem perturbed. Why do we ask what troubles you so? It began when a certain nun appeared here in this town and asked if she might stay a while. Aye, and being who we are, we did make her most welcome. Soon began to preach to the townsfolk, growing a larger congregation each day. Ere long, she was joined by a friend, a most suspicious fellow claiming to be a merchant, who did gather yet more of her friends and neighbors to their unorthodox sermons. Eventually, they did lead a good number of them off into the mountains with promises of great riches, fulfillment of their every wish. and among their number was mine own dear daughter. Woe is me, barely sleep for fretting. Only hope is that some brave soul might turn north and lead our loved ones homeward. Then look no further. Band of such brave souls stands before you. You would aid us in our time of need? Why thank you. Be our pleasure. Wait here and we will return ere long. Before we depart, if I might ask, why would a woman of the cloth behave in such a manner? I indeed did ask of her the self-same thing. And she did say unto me that she was simply carrying out the wishes of another, though she did not say whom. Now, this is the first part of the game last time that I actually had... I'll go ahead and talk about this while I go to Cave of the Lake to heal up, but... Okay, so... This is the first boss fight that actually gave me a great deal of stress, shall we say. I thought I'd give it a shot. Now, admittedly, I was a little underleveled. If I would have leveled up just once or twice more, I would have gotten a spell that would have made it a lot easier. But that's hindsight for you. I also did not have the best equipment either, because I was not aware how to make gold easily during that first playthrough. I just thought the game was being stingy. Which it kind of is, I'm gonna be honest. Because most normal monsters don't give that much. Keep in mind, I'm playing on easy mode with 2 Orivistes vests on, which heavily increases gold output if you equip 2 of them. So, you'd be getting far less on a strictly normal quest, though. I'm just saying. I would say for the record that I do not agree with that, but now that I know how to make money efficiently, it's not so bad. Now, we're going to see how hard it is this time. I'm at level 16, which is pretty close to the level I was last time, but with much higher stats. Like for people in my team. Also, at this point, let's equip our good gear. So, do I have nothing better than that right now? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. And now that I'm in here, let's actually go all out. Alright. Now, I don't have anything that protects against sleep, and I wish I did. Unless... Let me check Rippleboard. This place might have it. Oh, never mind. Yes. Okay, cool. This is actually going to be very useful. Where is Rousing Ring? There we go. I'll keep their cover. Wait, no? No. I'm thinking of the Robo Serenity. You can indeed equip another Rousing Ring for almost perfect defense against sleep. And it's certainly going to be better than what you've got on for just a little extra defense. Where is... There we go. That would lower my strength a lot. I'll try without it. We'll see what happens. Wait a moment. I'm confused. Oh, we never finished the item collection. Oops. I was about to just skip the rest of the items. And some of these are kind of nice anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. Go north into the docks, okay. I'm surprised they'll let you in. Go north and get the sparring suit, throw down gold coins. And over here you get some strong medicine, alright. There's a house here? I didn't even realize that. Crackle scroll. Ebola ticket. Another one. Well, I mean, you've already learned it. And you're gonna find out Matilda learns it naturally, so... I suppose... by default, it's going to you. Alright. Oops, wrong way. And another Sea of Strength. Now we can do this. I think. Wait. Nope, never mind. Man, there's a lot more stuff in here than I thought. Huh? Vanishing Bell, there we go. $110 gold coins. And a vial of milk powder. Okay. Alright. Now that I'm 100% sure we got all the items in Rippleport, now it's time for the boss. Oh man, look at that attack power! No, this feels closer to the original Dragon Quest 2. Alright. I'm sure it's not going to be a problem, but I'm just nervous because what happened last time I played. Oh, also, they took the healing items away from him. Do you mighty see how you toil day and night for the good of your neighbors? It affecteth them to his very core. I beg your pardon? Mayhap it was not your intent to sin, but sinned you have, and to away the strength which so much has gifted thee is the height of blasphemy. To give is to have one's purse plundered, to love thy neighbor is to love thy robber. What is she? But fear not, for you can still be saved, as these do is banish the wicked kindness that plagues your hearts. Give of yourselves no more, rather take back what's rightfully yours. This is a path to true strength and lasting bliss. Guess all well and good. What happened to that talk of you making us rich? Did you not hear? Your sister said to take what was your neighbor's for your own. The more coffers you plunder, the richer and the happier you will be. I see scant value in happiness obtained by another suffering. Lend not your ears to their twisted tongues. No good can come from following these teachings. It is in aiding others their souls become richer. Naught is lost, we only gain. I agree. Return may be poor, life would be hard, but thus all the more reason not to inflict further poverty and hardship on our neighbors. Here, here, come then, let's repair to Rippleport. Friends and family are beside themselves with worry. Friends, let's return home. We will gain naught through theft, but our own damnation. To love thy neighbor is love thy robber? What nonsense. Well, I knew she was lying from the first. I hope you lot are prepared to pay for dispersing our disciples. Poor lost lambs, may they rejoin the flock someday. What flock? Well, if you really want to know. Goddess, preserve us. Preserve the Almighty. Time you learn the true strength of those who do not squander their gifts. So, what makes this fight hard is essentially the fact that you have 2 weak gremlins that put you to sleep, but don't do much else. But then you have the two in the middle. The Twisted Sister and the Mummy Dearest. The Twisted Sister is just annoying with spellcasting, hitting you with, like, group spells. But the Mummy Dearest is hell. Really powerful attacker. Hitting you... In the original, on the original run I did, on normal, he was hitting for like 60 to 70 per hit. That was ridiculous. And between that and the spellcasting, I got overwhelmed quick. And the Mummy Dearest also has a lot of health, so you have to spend a lot of time boiling him down. Alright. Don't think snooze would work. You are weak to every spell, so that's kind of nice.
We fight together!
Oh!
Oh yeah, you use sap too, that's just great. You think alive is all that matters?
Mid-heal!
You are too kind!
Damn it. Ow! Fucker.
Buff!
Okay. Damn you.
Mid-heal!
Phew. Ugh. Ugh.
Buff!
Allow me.
Thank you! Ha! Ah!
Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, we got this. Okay. Next up for the gremlins. While everyone else just kind of heals us back up. All nice and neat. Honestly, Dazzle's more of a problem than the sleep in this, I feel. Oh well. Although I forgot Gawain had, Hawkeye Claw, that would have still been nice to use. Would have made it easier to do damage against him. But, we still got this.
Take heart!
Snooze!
Oh, it actually worked. Well, you woke up immediately, but it still affected you for that turn. Ghetto Prod works on you? So you're a beast family. I wouldn't have expected that. You seem like more of a mage type. Wait, hold on. No, it doesn't seem like it. That's weird. Oh well.
Sleep well.
Damn it, didn't work that time. Ow. Okay. Oof, man. If this was on normal still, I still would have got my ass kicked. Though, to be fair, I am a little under-leveled. If you're level 18 to 19, maybe even 20, you might be fine. Level up. Hero Dog gets 5 HP, 10 MP, 3 Strength, 3 Resilience, 5 Agility, 5 Stamina, 5 Wisdom. Well, no Bueller and Zoom, even though it's pointless, and Miracle Slash. Level up. Now gets 5 HP, 10 MP, 4 Strength, 1 Resilience, 4 Agility, 3 Stamina, 6 Wisdom, 3 Luck. Cock-a-doodle do. Faith proves the stronger, though they did put on a good show. Indeed, if we knew that monsters could change their forms in such a manner, we must keep our wits about us. Back to Rippleport then. We need nuns on the way? Let's give them a wide berth. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's stuff in here. Ah. Mineral bulb. Seed of Strength. Alright. Time to get ourselves the boat. Behold, the brave heroes return. We did see our kinsfolk safely home, just as they had promised. My precious daughter is restored into my bosom at last. Know not how to thank you. Lives here are not easy. Thus we were tempered by tales of a life less marred by hardship. It is not difficult to seal the good sister to convince so many to follow her to the so-called Promised Land. Were it not for your timely intervention, we might never have seen the deception for what it was. We are only glad to be of service, good lady. Does that speak of wishing to fill yourself of a ship, didst thou not? Yeah, I did. We must needs set sail for the furthest flung corners of this world. The pretence of vessel of which we might make use. I do not. God blame it. I have one that thou might take for thy very own. Oh, well, okay then. Can we make a gift of it? Yes, then, good lady, we don't intend to demand such a price for our aid. Fear not. I do not mean to suggest that you did. Say that we feared our loved ones might never return to us would be to understate the case most mightily. And our gratitude, as a consequence, is great indeed. Please, this is the least we can do. Huzzah, ship of our very own. Thank you. The cause and the name travel is one of vital import. Your gift will further it most mightily, I assure you. Sounds a witty quest indeed. Please, a single boat is not so great a sacrifice as all that. When I ask that you raise a hearty cheer as you weigh anchor and set sail for adventure, as is the custom of the sailors of this town. God, these gums are hurting. We shall do so, with pleasure. Vessel must be rigged to provision first. Pray lay where your heads at the end while the work is done. Indeed, don't even try to think of proper coin for thy lodging. The innkeeper will not hear of it. Dozen thanks. Rest said lodging come with a hearty dinner and a healthful breakfast, but... Caradoc! Oh my god, you have a mouth on you. Or my opinion, please. As of course they will gladly accept whatever the good innkeeper might see fit to offer. Good. Now go, and return here on the morrow. Your ship will be waiting. Oh my god, dude.
Greetings all. Fear not, I've heard all that you did for us. Your chambers await.
The Sunly voice acting, okay.
Hear me, sons of Earth. Hear me, scions of Erdrick. The wheels of fate have been set in motion.
The wheels of fate are turning? What? Sunly blaze blue?
And so, you must spread your wings and journey across the sea. Great dangers await, but you must face them, for there are those who need your help.
I too heard the voice.
And I. So, it was no mere dream.
No, indeed. And it bade us go to the aid of those in need, did it not?
Oh, they did get served a pretty hearty breakfast, it looks like. Although, why does it look like pizza? I don't think pizza's very medieval.
It did. Hargon's foulness spreads yet further afield, it seems. Let us set sail just as soon as the ship is ours.
Aye, but first the ship. I can still hardly believe it is to be ours. Come, to the port.
Now, here's where things are going to be a little interesting. So, if you recall my first playthrough, then you would know that I beelined the, to, once I get the boat, to actually... Hold on, there goes there another scene. Yep.
And there you are at last. Your ship awaits, young heroes.
Hurrah! You must accept our deepest thanks.
No, it is you who must accept ours. Return to us here whenever you so wish, and may fortune follow you o'er the waves.
Very well. The world is now ours to explore, it seems. Let us go to the aid of those in need.
With all haste, and let us hope that in so doing, we might learn more of foul Hargon's schemes.
Aye, and there is one more thing we must do besides. We must warn those we meet of the darkness that threatens our world, that they might make ready to meet it. None must suffer the fate that befell Moonbrook. I do not wish to sow discord and fear by so doing. I wish only to give the gift of vigilance, the lack of which I fear played its part in the downfall of my homeland.
Indeed. Had your people been forewarned, perhaps they might have been better prepared when the moment came.
Come then, let us away. But I must warn you all, this will be my first time at sea. Forgive me if I do not prove the sturdiest of shipmates.
Seasickness, huh?
I, too, have never been to sea. All will be well, I am sure. And even if it is not, we can at least console one another. Truly, though, I am beyond excited. A maiden voyage aboard our very own ship. A moment, if you would. I do not wish to suggest that all is fun and games. The world is in peril, this I know full well. And you have lost much, dear cousin. It cannot be easy. Forgive me. I suppose it is not becoming of the scions of the great hero to take pleasure in the execution of their duties. And yet, I cannot help but feel my heart skip a beat in anticipation of the adventure to come. Am I a heartless rogue? An uncaring monster?
Would you say the same of me if I told you that I enjoy our time together? That I smile yet more with each and every passing day? True, I have but recently lost my father, and my people both. But does a moment of levity in spite of that make me a monster?
Of course not. We laugh when we are happy and cry when we are sad. We cannot control such things. Nor would I wish us to.
Then you have your answer, and I thank you for it. The stakes of our journey could not be higher. The fate of the world rests upon our shoulders. But this should not, cannot mean that we spend every waking moment weighed down by the impossible seriousness of it all. If we wish to face the journey ahead with hope in our hearts, are we wrong for doing so? No. We are merely human.
Forgive me. I simply feared that my careless merriment might seem unfeeling to one who has suffered so much.
Quite the opposite. Your careless merriment is the very thing that gives me strength. So laugh, smile, and do not think twice before doing so.
That's a backhanded compliment.
Very well. Let us swear to be true to our feelings, come what may. What say you?
Oh no.
Oh, come, cousin. Now is not the time for such seriousness, and I shall caper and grin until such time as you are forced to agree.
As shall I. This is an adventure after all. And what is an adventure if it cannot be enjoyed from time to time? Good. Now come. Hargon awaits.
Aye, let us stride forward to meet him, laughing and crying all the while.
Okay, the laughing part I get, but... think so for pastors new. So, there's some freedom that opens up here, but unfortunately, the game is not really balanced around this fact. I wish it was. You see, the first thing people want to do is go straight to Baron, because that unlocks a bit of a quest to recruit your last character. The problem is that they difficulty lock it behind a boss fight, and a pretty tough one at that. So, for the sake of playing things fair here, I'm actually going to play the game as originally intended, but I'm going to make a spare save. Once I show off how you're supposed to do it, let's see. Let me go and bring up the guide here. Okay. So, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go back to Elifgard, which is pretty close to where we're at. Do the quest surrounding that area. Then you go to Zahan. Then you go to Gaggle Rock. And then you go to the lighthouse and finish that. Eventually, you will have to go to Baron, though. It's part of the plot. And based on the difficulty of the boss, it is harder than everything leading up to it, including the lighthouse. Now, odds are I'm not going to be waiting that long to do it, but the game does expect you to wait till the last minute, because, yeah, Baron is much more difficult than any of this. Like, in terms of difficulty, any of it. I will, however, be showing off the narrative differences if she's not with you for all of the story moments in Alefgard. And once I'm done with that, well, actually, I don't think I will. I'll level up and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Because, that's going to take a lot of time, per se. Because there's apparently a lot more to this than I thought, since we're following the guide. It might take a whole stream session to do that. What I think I might do instead, however, is... Where's the save? Is just make a spare save and do it another time. Because I do want to get through the game. So I'm just gonna make a spare save right here. And basically, I'm gonna need a bunch of levels. However, I will show you what happens if you really want to cheat. And I mean cheat hard here. It involves going to Middenhall. At this point. By the way, don't do this unless you really want to get your ass kicked. Unless you're playing on invincibility. Because, yeah, enemies around Middenhall on the ship are really dangerous. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need this on right now if I'm gonna be showing this off. Otherwise, I will not last very long. I believe it's this place, right here. You are... Is it not gonna tell me? Terror Troll. Oh dear. I can't even hurt him. This might be a problem. Okay, magic time?
The tables turn!
Crackle!
The tables turn!
Oh my god.
The tables turn! The tables turn!
Well,
The tables turn!
Ha!
Zap!
well, that took some effort. What do you get for this guy? Yeah. Okay, I'm curious. Just... Oh my... Oh god, no, 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 no. This is bad. Holy shit. Those things are here? Oh. Okay. Fine. Fine, I'll go after you first, bitch. Uh-huh. Okay, maybe I won't. Really?
Crackle!
That thing is annoying. This is the only way I can hurt this thing, though. Wow, you are such a cheapo. You just keep spamming that while you have bounce on.
Prepare to tremble!
Look, I'm trying to show something off here, you bitch.
The tables turn! Splendid! Marvelous!
Haha. Okay. Now that we've finally managed to accomplish this, I can get back to using this shit.
Marvelous!
Crackle!
Splendid!
Crackle!
So how much would this give? Those guys are pretty hardcore after all. Oh! Okay! As much as a liquid metal slime, huh? Yeah, So yeah, this is not really meant for you to do early in the game, but you can if you want. And I did not know about this last playthrough, by the way. I did not. I will, however, be showing off the boss in question. That is a huge pain in my side. And fight some battles on the way there. Okay. Alright.
Sizzle!
In the name of the goddess!
Really? Crap. Okay. Okay. So this part of the ocean is too dangerous for me. So I'm gonna be running. Though I suppose this is a good indicator on what kind of shit I'm really sailing into here. I mean, if the random enemies are too much for me, then you know the boss is gonna be. I think I was level 19 when I did it last time. Well, let's give this a try. Well, they hit hard, but they're easy to kill. Welcome to Baron, the place of my nightmares.
Well, this town is rather fetching. Do you think we have time for a short tour of the place?
No, we're busy.
No! That one should be denied even the briefest of respites from the weighty duty of bringing peace to the world.
Quit whining like a little child who doesn't get his way.
Oh, woe is one.
Please indulge him. I fear peace would ever elude us otherwise.
No.
Please indulge him. I fear peace would ever elude us otherwise. Please indulge.
No.
Please
Do you know what we have to look forward to because of this?
Halloo, hallay! It's time to play.
The town does indeed have a certain charm. Let us each explore it at our leisure a while.
Now keep in mind you are supposed to have much better equipment for this part of the game too. It'll come into play later. How much better, you might be wondering? Oh, you have access to the entire team. That's interesting. Well, that's about how high your strength can get with good weaponry. There's this, which may or may not have an effect, I'm not sure. Then there's the magic shield, which decent defense and protects against magic. There's the magical robes, which defends against magic and has a higher defense than the skirt. You can buy strong medicines now. That's the bang, which I never use. There's a Tombola counter, but it's not going to be open till the end of the game. As a matter of fact, just to be fair here, let me go ahead and just buy some armor. Although I won't have enough for everything. Well, I might. I ended up with quite a few of those. Okay, these are accessories. Okay, so... Three tickets from that, jeez. Okay, so... One thing I prefer that Dragon Quest XI does over this one is that you can improve equipment using the fun-size forge, which can give you a bit of a equipment boost to get through tougher areas. Something which I think this game could have really used, to be honest. Well, we're a little stronger than we were before. Don't quite have enough for the silver tiara, but you're gonna discover that's not gonna matter anyway. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's see just how we do here.
I must say, this stroll through town has done me a world of good. The view from here is simply stunning. Do you not agree?
What I should have said, in for a penny, in for a pound. Time for the boss to stomp me into the ground. Yep, there it is.
Monster! Run for your lives!
May this be a lesson to you all. Naught but despair and oblivion await those who blaspheme.
Back, fiend! Thou shalt proceed no further, even if it should cost me my life.
It need not come to that.
No, it need not. Though this fellow does look rather formidable. We must keep our wits about us, cousins.
Wait! You think yourselves capable of slaying me? That'll keep me laughing long after you're gone!
Yeah, this boss is amazingly tough. Why? Well... get buff out.
Mid-heal.
That's why. Also just me, or did he make me skip my turn?
Mid-heal.
I must focus.
I'm doing a little bit better than I usually do, though. I wish I could stop you from doing stuff, but...
Phew. Ah! Gah! Take heart!
No, damn it. Fuck. Who has it? It's not you, okay. You? Yeah. At least I can hear it. The hell? Oh, fuck. You know silence. Yep, this is curtains for me. Definitely curtains. Yep. Yep.
That was close.
Okay, I did a bit better than I thought I was
Splendid.
gonna do, but...
Splendid!
I'm getting pretty lucky with this. Yeah, really lucky with this.
Marvelous!
That doesn't always work, does it? I know it didn't in the first one. Really? Nah, that can't be right. Oh. Okay, there we go. That's kind of hilarious, though.
Wow.
Alright. So, I'm curious. Can I leave now? I can. What happens if I go back in? So if I really wanted to, I could come back with a lot of money, buy that armor, leave, and train up in harder areas because of that good equipment. But I'm gonna probably try to be a little more fair with the game, though, because I'm pretty sure that's not what they intended. Still, it's nice to know you can do that. If you're curious what the safest place would be to grind in, though, for when you first get your boat, from my knowledge, the safest place, believe it or not, is once you get in your boat, stay where you first get it. I'll worry about the items next time. Let's see.
This may burn.
Yeah, they give a pretty sizable chunk. Ow. Oh god, they know confusion. But they're easy to kill. Level up. 10 HP, 3 MP, nice. 7 strength, 4 resilience, 3 agility, 6 stamina, 1 wisdom, 4 luck. And you know paralysis, of course you do. But paralysis only lasts during the fight, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, or she could just kill it, never mind. Yeah, aside from being annoying, the shell enemies aren't that bad. They're not much tougher than the areas around Rippleport, but they give far more. Oh, you fuckers. Can't stop that, though. Level up. Caradoc gets 5 HP. 6 MP, 3 strength, 2 resilience, 6 agility, 3 stamina, 4 wisdom, 2 luck. Yep, there it is. Now that's what they expect you to grind for before you fight the Mummy Dearest boss fight, since it heavily increases everyone's defense by 50%. So that definitely would have made the early parts of that fight a lot easier. And in case you're wondering if that would make the Brute Bat a bit more manageable, not really. Because he just hits so hard that it's really not going to matter. Level up. Hera now gets 7 HP, 18 MP, nice. 2 strength, 2 resilience, 5 agility, 4 stamina, 7 wisdom, 3 luck. Kasap, which is lousy, honestly. But still, whatever. He had to get it sometime. And we're already running into the big problem. Specifically, the Gawain is 1 level behind them. Not for lack of trying, mind you. So, yeah, this is a bit of a problem, yes. He is going to continue to trail behind them unless I do something about it. I'll probably, off-screen, put on the shoes, the living shoes, and get him caught up to everyone else, and attempt to try to keep him that way. But I know the game's going to have other ideas later on. But still, whatever. At least you have a way to fix this. So, I don't think there's many enemies out here that do sleep. Paralysis, yes. And as a result of that, I'm gonna want at least someone to be fully immune stuff. Now, I don't know if you can actually buy these yet. I don't think so. I think the only ones you can get are the ones for sleep. Bedazzled, poison, yeah, I think that's it. Not until you get to future areas. Now, Kabaf would probably make it to where he would only be able to do about 60 to everyone. Which means that, aside from the princess, we could survive at least 2 blows before needing to be super healed here. Honestly, more than anything, it's the healing options that kind of sucks more than anything. Since mid-heal's the best we have, and probably will continue to be the best we have for some time. So, that sucks. Not too much we can do about that. Plus, you know, the fight is largely very much a tricky fight. Like, there's just not much you can do about that. I'll check in the Oasis. But yeah, like the silence he can do is also a problem. Yeah, I think that's the only shop that's here. Yeah, so Oasis is pretty lousy for that. But yeah, ultimately I'm probably going to have to go on Invincibility to beat that boss. Because I'm going to want to get my 4th party member, obviously, but she joins at level 20. Now, admittedly, I could use the Elving Shoes to get her caught up. That's always an option. But I just don't think I'm going to be able to beat him legit anytime soon. Are you kidding me? I think I'd pretty much have to have the best stuff, like, in the game to like, beat him. I mean, not the best stuff in the game, but the best stuff in the game up to that point. in order to beat him. And I would also need access to things that I don't have access to yet. Like I need to be able to be defended against silence. And the only thing that he can even partially protect me is the Bashing Bell. Let's see. I don't think I have anything for that. Yeah, just the Bashing Bell. So there is that to consider. Now, this is jumping the gun a bit, but in a later area, you do gain access to another Tombola place that actually can give you newer stuff. But unfortunately, a lot of what he offers would not be a huge benefit for this specific boss fight. And, unfortunately, until much later on, we won't be able to access another one either. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. So it's either wait a very long time into the game, or overlevel like insanely mad. But yeah, the boss is a pain. Like, to be him legit, you just need to be so overly prepared for it, and I just don't feel like playing that far into the game to wait for Matilda, so... Because when I say you'd have to wait a while, I mean it. Look at all those marks on the overworld. All of those have a lot of questlands connected to them that take a while. And a lot of them do have boss fights too, keep that in mind. Boss fights that would be much simpler to approach if I had my fourth member. I'm just saying, the game's not being very nice here. Like I said, I do have that spare save. And I think at some point I might off-screen preparing on that file for it. But right now, I am more interested in actually just progressing here. But there's a problem with that. I'm out of time. Yeah, I'm at 3 hours. So, for now, that ain't happening. I'm gonna be stopping for now. Which is fine. I mean, we did accomplish a lot at least. Yeah, I need to... heal up first. And then save. But yeah, this is our stopping point. I will say for the record, as much as I do enjoy this game, in many respects, at least if you're playing on Dracky Quest in mode anyway, I still think Dragon Quest XI is probably still my favorite game, gameplay-wise. It just has so much going for it, you know? And when I play it on Steam with Steam mods to enhance the experience, that's going to be even more evident. I'm sorry, I just don't see the point of... Oops. I just don't see the point of, like, not doing that. The first time I played it was on Switch. Before the Steam version was a thing, and honestly... The Switch version was fine, but I also fully admit that I am in the habit of playing stuff on Steam now, just because you get more options out of it. There's really no need to play anything that isn't exclusive on Switch. 1 or 2. And that's just the way it is, really. But that's neither here nor there. I'm looking forward to re-experiencing the Switch version. Now, let's do it at Moonahan. I'm more comfortable finishing off the streams there. But still, at least I'm actually properly enjoying this game now, and not being frustrated from this point onwards. Which I was. Everything from this point onwards in the second game was starting to infuriate me. Everything was annoying me. And I was just sick of it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. See ya.